Hello, 4th grade choir. This is week 8 of choir homework. All right, you guys did great at assembly last week, sharing the round. Thank you for that. We've got quite a bit to cover this week. I've got accurate lyrics for you now that we have the notation for My Paddle's Keen and Bright and Land of the Silver Birch. First things first though, hopefully you've warmed up, you're relaxed, you're breathing well. I taught you the game that we're going to play for the Breakfast Chant, which is the next extension of why we learned it. All right, so if you remember, it goes like this. Blueberries, blackberries, huckleberry jam, a short stack of pancakes with a slice of ham, hash brown potatoes, cocoa in a cup, 2 eggs over, coming right up. Right? Okay? Remember, pancakes goes here, and we clap after pancakes. Okay? We're going to start on do, do, re. I'll start with the other hand. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. That should be pretty good for us right now. You can sing it really well. I know you have good pitch when you're singing going up. Remember to keep it light, not pressed. And the hand signs are the added part of it. Don't let those get in the way, but they will help you for the next thing we're going to do. Let's go down. Do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Now we're going to do some where we repeat in class. So these are the patterns. Do, mi, do, re, ti, re, do, so, do, re, ti, so. Way down here. So, re, ti, do, mi, so, fa, re, do, mi, do. Okay? So learn those, rewind, practice those. We'll do it so that those become pretty second nature to us. Those are going to be one of our, those patterns will be one of our warm-ups in class. All right, now back to My Paddle's Keen and Bright. Instead of do, now we're going to move to la, la. Whoops. What do I need to change? That's right. La, ti, do, ti, la. So even though we have the same resting tone that we did when it was do, it's now in minor, so it has to rest on la. And typically we would go do, ti, la, and we would start on la down there, but that's too low for this song. So we're going to go back to do and make that our la, la, ti, do, ti, la. Almost confused myself. La. So that's the start of, that's the resting tone of My Paddle. But it goes, we start on this one. Here's the right words. My paddle's keen and bright, flashing with silver, follow the wild goose flight, dip, dip, and swing. Dip, dip, and swing it back, flashing with silver, swift as the wild goose flight, dip, dip, and swing. And just like you do in Miss Beth's class, there's an ostinato that goes with that, like you did for Liza Jane. It goes dip, dip, and swing, dip, dip, and swing, dip, dip, and swing, dip, dip, and swing. And that's the whole thing. So there's a root melody, there's the melody, and then there's the ostinato. That's a rhythmic portion of it pulled out. And that supports the tonality of the minor. Dun, da, dun, da is the syncopation, syncopata, that you get. Okay? So, the partner song to this one is Land of the Silver Birch. I'm going to sing it to you, and it sounds the same. It's still in la, it's still in minor. It's a partner song, which means that if you sing them both together, it makes sense. They move at the same pace, they have the same rhythms, sort of. And they also have the same tonality, which means that when it moves to la, so, la, they do that at the same time in the root melody. Okay? Land of the Silver Birch. I'm looking up on the wall because that's where I have the words. So here's how it goes. Land of the silver birch, ho once more. Boom diddy yada, boom diddy yada, boom diddy yada, boom. Okay, resting on la still has some of the bum 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 bum. I will return once more. Okay, that syncopated pattern comes in there. There are 2 verses, so that was the first verse. Second verse goes like this. My heart grows sick for you here in the lowlands. I will return to you, hills of the north, blue lake and rocky shore. I will return once more. Boom diddy yada, boom diddy yada, boom diddy yada, boom. Okay, those are those 2. We'll refresh My Paddles Keen and Bright. On Wednesday we will learn, and I'll give you the music, but I want you to hear it in your ears and hear the words hear how the words and the melodies fit together before we're reading it, right? We should be able to have it in our heads and in our ears before we see what the notation looks like. That's just to reaffirm what we already know orally in our ears and in our what we sing. Okay? So that's it. Nothing else to add to that. That's plenty. Okay, here we are on the land of minor Native American songs. So enjoy your week. We'll keep it kind of light but fun for Halloween because that's what our next choir practice is. And if we're good at this with the breakfast chant, we'll make it the circle and we'll see if we can get it around. Okay? Thanks. Talk to you guys this week. Bye.